lately, because I think that they've been so fed up with people overrating their character. Like, no, fair isn't safe at all. Down tilt is only safe in these specific situations. You can do this and this when I have banana. Like, please stop respecting my character this much.
Please stop respecting my up tilt that kills at 130, everybody. Stop it right now. You know, and something else that I really want to make note on, Zenotto coming such a long way, but also being sponsored by Evil Geniuses, you know? That is a prime example of what hard work does for you.
Yeah, oh my goodness, yeah, Evil Genius is such a great sponsor to have, and it looks like he's been getting a lot, especially out of not just because of his performance, but being sponsored for his continual content that he puts out, with his cram school videos being great little summations, like a quick 10-minute cram of how do you counterplay this character, and just going over what their systemic weaknesses are and letting you come with your own solutions, because there are 58 characters in this game. You can't make a video for every single matchup and how to counter it, but focusing on the weaknesses and the sort of mentality that a player might have as that character.
That's what I really love about this game. The amount of diversity in playstyles, the amount of diversity of characters introduces just a completely different neutral for everybody to encounter. That's why you constantly need to shift your mindset for every single player that you encounter, because no one is ever the same. And you know, as of recent, we've been seeing a rise of Lucinas. I remember people underrating that character, saying that the character was worse than Marth. I mean, as of Naro, honestly, really showed why people should not be saying that, and Zero himself really following in Naro's steps too.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it looks less that Marth is unconditionally better than Lucina, but more that it depends on your playstyle as an individual, right? Marth fits more for somebody who's proactive and is aggressively looking for setups, because you need to already have that right spacing for the tippers. But if you want to play reactively and defensively, more based on an instinct and just whiff punishing, Lucina works better, because if your opponent whiffs in front of you, you don't have to worry, am I in F-smash tipper range? You just F-smash and you cover it.
Because there's no tipper here, essentially. So she's like, okay, I mean, I have a really big sword that can act as it.
Yeah. It allows you to play a lot faster and looser than you could with Marth, where you have to constantly be thinking, I need to condition my opponent to be in this tipper range here and here and here.
Absolutely, but you know, we're seeing both of these players right now, game one, they were trading a lot of these hits back and forth. At one point, Zenotto had Pillow off stage for quite a long time, for a good like minute and a half of the first part of the game. But Pillow immediately was reset neutral and brought it back against Zenotto.
Right now, Pillow just taking his time, recognizing the fact that Zenotto does have that banana, but still gets pelted by it anyway. And once again, another banana in this vortex keeps on coming on. Oh, reverse hit of down tilt. I don't think Zenotto was quite ready for that.
I definitely wasn't. I definitely was not.
He just opted to keep on the stage like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to not try to capitalize on that at the last minute. And yeah, he finds his new confirm right there, down tilt to RAR back air.
You know, I think this is the reason why people struggle so much against Diddy Kong. They understand, okay, this character has so many kill confirms at so many different percents that they're able to just take advantage of any opportunity, down tilt, fair, up tilt, as I mentioned earlier, killing at 130. So you have to watch out for things like this, especially when you're fighting against Diddy Kong, when you're at a disadvantage off the stage. Pillow's still trying to find his footing now after taking 68%. Zenotto's still with 2 stocks to his name.
And Zenotto, yeah, just covering everything with those forward airs, just again and again stuffing whatever option that Pillow was trying to do to get up off the ledge. And then at the end of it, like, Pillow just kind of dropped after getting hit by like 4 forward airs in a row. It's just like, okay, well, here I go.
You, as Lucina, you love your aerials. You know, as any sword character, you love doing your aerials. You love spacing with your aerials. You like to air dodge into anything, basically. I see that very common a lot. And that is actually what we saw a lot on the ledge there. Pillow did a lot of jumping.
Yeah,
you know,
jump air dodges,
and was prone to getting hit by all these strings of air, keeping him off the stage, and unfortunately, when it mattered the most, he racked up way too much percent for him to be able to bring it back.
Let's see what happens here. Pillow in the neutral opportunity, but immediately gets picked up.
We saw this at one point. I do believe it was, that was scary. Midwest Mayhem. We had seen all these crazy shenanigans from Zenotto and Zero.
Yeah, getting all sorts of nice footstool confirms, but right there, the neutral air didn't quite come out. But in any case, Pillow with the stage, but very, very briefly. And again, this air dodging from Pillow costing him a lot. Zenotto knows to have this patience now against him and just is waiting to punish the air dodges. What I'd like to see Pillow do maybe a bit more, and we're seeing it now, is throughout the sword when Zenotto is like just staying in his space, right? Take advantage of the fact that you do have more range with it, even if it is slower, and get Zenotto to respect you so he's not constantly air dodge baiting you all over the place.
Yeah, you know, something else, I'm not really seeing much. You have to hold shield when Diddy has banana in hand. That's the only answer, unless you want to catch it, you want to risk catching it. That's also an option, too, if you're very good with item play. But Pillow's getting hit a lot, unnecessarily a lot, by that banana.
Yeah, unless you have something that's safe on the opponent's shield, like an auto-cancel aerial, you're not going to be able to do very much without being punished immediately with a banana toss.
Ooh, great mix-up on the recovery there, back onto the stage, and was going to take advantage of Pillow jumping once again with that up smash.
Once again, Zenotto looking extremely strong in this game. And once again, it starts...
He's trying to go for another footstool.
He's trying to get his bread and butters going, trying to give us an appetizer of things to come as the tournament goes on.
I mean, this is day one, man.
Yeah. we got a whole lot of just escalation to go through before we get to that climactic showdown in top 8. But Pillow now actually holding onto the stage very well and getting the upbeat, and that is absolutely going to be the stock. That's exactly what you want to do against Diddy's barrels, right? You want to clip him softly so that he's stuck in that huge reeling animation.
Pillow was trying to opt to do that a lot the first game, but Zenotto wasn't put at a bad position for him to recover from way too low or from the sides.
Yeah. In that situation, Pillow finally finding his first stock of the set. Oh,
he's trying to go for that down air spike.
I like the thought there, just staying aggressive, looking to make up this difference wherever he can, but being a little bit too aggressive, allowing Zenotto to recover with that high monkey flip. And Zenotto not letting up this pressure at all, not letting Pillow get the sort of spacing he might like to see. Oh, and there we go, the cross-up over the shield. Pillow was not ready for that, right? Already had buffered in a shield grab, instead got pelted in the back of the head with a banana, and there went his stock.
Yeah, the banana, the perpetrator that we were bringing up a few times. Pillow really did get hit by the